It's great, right on the side of an island highway. You know how that goes. Them cars go quick. I was a little nervous. Um, yeah, we're good to go though. Kids are at school. Oh,
Yeah, time to make some cash. Yeah,
time to make some cash. That's right. Make some
yeah,
cash.
we should get some bounces. Make sure big fixes coming off.
I can't see. I can't see. I think I was just hearing you. I can't see. I see choppy. I think CPI is what invest what what they want to know next. And I think the next 2 days is there going to be some liquidity hunting. As we go forward. But I agree with you. There are no catalysts. There's nothing that should send us up to the upside. So it's yeah, anything back in COVID, you could stretch and say, well, things could get better. We got the virus vaccines coming. All right, everybody buy. The vaccine comes out and everything's perfect. And the reality of all of that catching up with us, I think.
Yeah,
So
the crime rates go up when it gets hotter. People get
yeah,
they do talk about food shortages and inflation. There are no catalysts, folks. This market is going lower at the bottom is not in. I mean, that's a fun.
that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. That's the morning show right there. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm just kidding.
The bottom is not in. Doesn't mean you can't trade it. I mean, that's what Aaron, I was saying earlier. You can't just load, fixed calls, 5 puts, Q puts, and just you can't trade one way
No.
with bear market because you'll miss all these vicious,
Oh,
vicious rallies. And the short covering is really what's driving it. It's short covering.
yeah. It's one of the greatest lessons that I learned was, to wait um for those bear market rallies truly are. And I showed people last night, true to your example. Last night I was showing people that on the QQQ on the daily, if you go back to when we were in a bull market, COVID was still doing its thing. The candles are short, lower volume, but it's still in an uptrend. The bear market bounce that we just saw was massive, like insane green candles coming off the support, running up to resistance. Everybody thinks the bottom's in, and then the next day you get, the same gap down that we got on SPY the other day. So, but
It's still keep much of a move to make. They're making they're making money because they're right.
yeah,
But when they take off the short position, if you don't know what that is, that's fine. Go to it. Just Google it. Understand the oh yeah. Those aren't buying orders. That's short covering.
yeah,
I mean, look at those candles. I mean, but they're taking off positions. I always want to know what are they putting back on.
yeah,
They made the money. Now they're gonna let it go back up, off with baby short squeeze, and then they're gonna take short again. So yeah, it's ebb and flow. Cash is a great position. Uh, guys, I have a couple things to do. I do. I think probably 3 or 4 good trades. Not going to jump anything early. Obviously, took a lot off the table. Energy has just run, the only green second year day. So don't be piling back in. But I will tell you, my top play will be COP. That's going to do a VLO. That's a fundamental breakout. Let's see how low we can get it. I think pre-market we're maybe 105 ish. But COP long. If you're brave, take a 120 June 17th. I like no theta, and I will take that July. I don't have any position in COP. I made a lot of money on that Friday. But
yeah. It's a good call.
COP is my top. COP is my top play. If you want to swing something long, it's going to pay.
Thanks, brother. All right. Um. Well, Rolly was talking about staying in cash. Um, as I said last night, we're gonna keep it keep it light. There was some pretty good moves as far as pre-market is concerned. There is a one stock that I do have on my watch list that's kind of scurried up to the top of it, just because everything else has moved so much, and that's Match Group. So Match Group actually has a 15-minute descending triangle, and it didn't gap down a lot. So it has a very small gap. I've got alerts set at 76.40, adding that one right now. And we're going to be looking at this one potentially below 72.80. I may end up taking a long short position, but as we discussed last night, um, so let's get we got JD, which guys, money on the gap down. We are right at our target, right at our target, which is 54. I think I said 53.50 somewhere in that range. So JD is at support. Oh shit. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I apologize about the tardiness, but don't feel rushed this morning. I mean, if you're looking to take a signal from one of us, as far as I'm concerned, I personally am going to be waiting, making sure we got a good hourly candle close or whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Um, but yeah. All right. So, if you can let me know anything good, please. I'm driving at the work, unfortunately. Are you listening to me in your car? Am I your radio station right now? You're listening to Oldies Point. Oh, sorry. um, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's flip the screen. Yeah, don't trade and drive, my G. That may be one of those pullover type situations. Imagine you get 100% and then you look up and then there's some older lady's fender, then you're in it. Not you personally, but your vehicle. Although we say that, and one of our admins, Justin, uh, would trade while driving a big rig. It was crazy. All right, one second. Let me grab my coffee. You got 4 minutes left. Wow. I think I've had like 9 or 10 people tell me about how bad the Samsung fridges are. And I have one. I didn't buy it, it was just here when I got here. And after everybody talking about how bad it was, it finally broke. Like I woke up this morning in my freezer. I just looked in there to double check, and it is 100% not working. Nope. Yeah, there is leaky water caused by the ice machine. You know it. I've already looked at the whole story, so I'm a tugboat captain. I trade and drive a boat every day. That's wild. That is wild. I have a captain's license in Oregon. Captain.
Alright, Dad.
Good morning. You have to call me captain now. I forgot that I have a captain's license in Oregon. Yeah, that's right.
Some of my students, but one one of them couldn't make it, so we're gonna reschedule for tomorrow. So I don't think I gotta go over it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We had a lot of moves overnight.
A lot.
Let's see what we get.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep. I got Match, JD, AMD. Obviously, Tesla is going to be on the watch list as well as Facebook. And I've got setups on either one of them. Facebook did gap down to exactly my mark of 199, $200. So I'm gonna see if these gaps are gonna fill right off the bell, and then we'll see. But again, there's no reason to be impatient. Um, how did Rivian do? Where's Rivian at? Sorry, did it gap down hard? Oh, it gapped down hard. All right, so now we are close enough on our Rivian puts that you guys could actually consider taking some profit. That's we are $5 away from where we are from our being in the money. And I believe I called Rivian somewhere in the 30-ish, 30s, somewhere in there. I forget. But you've got a June 17th put. This one's definitely going to $20 in my opinion, so I'm gonna hold. But you will be green on that contract more than likely. So it dumped. What jumped? Oh, we have captains in the building. Yeah, he drives a tugboat. I can't do that. I literally
Oh, you're crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. Yeah, I drove a boat that drunk people paddled. Okay, so I was not out there sailing the seven seas. I promise that. I was more or less trying to get people not to die. So
All right, guys, 10 seconds. Take it easier today, please. Get the party started. Oh, down.
sheesh. Look at that, 86% up on that Rivian put. That's money. I kind of want to take AMD calls just for a quick gap fill here, a little scalp play, but I'm gonna pass. Keep it safe. Facebook is heading down.
Tesla gave that 840 rejection. Looks like it's gonna head down. Stops are above 840. From the watch list.
All right, I am going ahead. Pull up match group. If you guys are gonna trade with me, I'm gonna take a weekly. You know what? I think I see more downside here. So hold on one second. Getting a little brokerage, shaking off the dust here. Oh, look at that, under 25 for Rivian. One could trade a put on Rivian, and I think I might do that here in just a second. The spreads on match group are absolutely, I can't play those. So I'm not going to go long on match, but I am looking at welcome to bear country. Hell yeah. This is where I live. This is my home. Yeah, I never leave. It's like Hotel California, but for bears. That was easy. Okay, those of you in Rivian, I have a hard time not signaling a TP here, but you're up 105%. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag to see who exactly is in Rivian with me.
Run. I'm Tesla. I got stops at 840. Break even. If we get a hard impulsive move down, I think Tesla's gonna head to 800. I just want to borrow.
All right.
But sorry, go ahead, Ryan.
No, I was just gonna say match group is too much, guys. I'm gonna pass on them. So
Because I'm seeing the Q starting to build the Dow as well. SPY is lagging a bit. Tesla is just broke 830, heading down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
This one's getting near support. Obviously, the 825, 823, somewhere in that range. I want to short Facebook, like pretty bad, but
It's heading down.
it's got a gap to fill that I don't want to be a part of.
US 30.
I need SPY to lose I think 404. Yeah, SPY would have to close a candle below this. I have a entry on AMD below 91. I'm not taking anything yet, y'all. I was looking at a match group, but the spreads are too stupid, so I'm in Raleigh. I like the Batman comics too. Not that much though. Sorry.
Really nice moves on Tesla.
Oh, eBay. I forgot about that. Poor eBay. I just shorted the life out of it and just walked away. I forgot. Yo. It bounced right off that at 47. Yeah, easy. You're in Rivian with me too, Captain. Look at the respect. I'm just kidding. Wow, we are ripping, dude. This is sick. All right, so let's go to Rivian really quickly and see if we can't just throw some frosting up there. I think that gap that you're seeing right now on Rivian gets filled in about 3 years. Sorry. Is that too much? Have I gone too far? I'm gonna grab I think I'm gonna grab this $24 put for this week. Just ride this down really quick.
Very nice condo on Tesla. I really like this move. I hope it continues down. This is gonna be the cherry on top. That 8.
Actually, not yet. Sorry.
That's gonna send us to the shitters.
You are more than welcome. Whoa, brand new. Dude, look at that Rivian put right there. Look at that Rivian. Brand new just posted. That was one of my long short swings that we're about to do on JD and Baba. Yeah, so if Tesla continues to fall, Rivian will like dumped up. But here's the thing. I'm gonna wait. So if you guys want to wait with me, keep your contracts. There's no definitive break here yet, so I'm gonna wait. I almost just jumped the gun, but I just want to make sure Tesla is at support. 822. This is double bottom territory. You've got a gap now to the upside, closing at 862.73. So point of control is right around there. 867. So true that Garito. Actually, that says Garito, but
if spine just hangs out between 400 and 410, it's just gonna chop your premiums up. I mean, as long as you can catch this move on both sides, you can catch it from the rejection or you can catch it from the bounce, then you're good. But it's gonna sit there and just chop up premiums unless we break 400. We need to break 400 first so you can like continued heavy downside. Don't expect continued heavy downside from 405 to like 395 unless you just see insane selling pressure. So just keep that in mind. It's going to sit in this 400 level until it really gets an insane amount of selling. And I really don't anticipate a full. We can definitely see the gap fill, but I don't see it a full like recovery back up to 410. But that is the only area that I would say, oh, maybe there is, some possibility of a dead cat bounce to like 415 once we break 410.
oh my God.
Yes.
I just checked my or my Palantir shares. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I got rickety wrecked with
ooh. When I came down. Oh my God.
Not even right. Dude just got destroyed. He doesn't even know what to say anymore.
I bought puts.
I still believe in the company. Right?
Oh yeah.
Listen.
I also believe in Beyond Meats.
No, you don't.
Really comparing that maybe?
Yeah, comparing that. Come on, dude. Fake meat. Like I saw a guy yesterday on Instagram make like fake like ribs. Come on, dude. Beyond is gonna be easily fucking
Are you pretending? Are you pretending to butcher animals? I'm just kidding.
They're beyond real.
I'll buy the dip on PLTR, but I also have a $10 put that I've been holding on PLTR that I'm probably gonna have to use. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just use the tendies and ride it back up. So Manny eats watermelon filet mignons. Is that even? Oh, I get it because the Beyond Beef. Yeah, that makes sense. They're all the same thing. No, PLTR is one of those companies that is integrating into every company that you use and participate in on a daily basis. Yeah, there's this is technology in the Iron Age, and like the way that we're seeing it and its full capabilities is in its Iron Age. If I was to compare human evolution or something like that to it, like they're in still, in my opinion, in the beginning stages. Guys, I did not add that Rivian put. I just went ahead. Right now I'm watching this recovery, and I don't like the spreads, but I was about to add that. And then you said JD Short. I would love to, but not yet. I want to break 5280. I would say,
Watch why. See why. Penny stock.
okay, so take a look at SPY. We'll go to the 15-minute candle. Can you guys tell me what, like, especially those of you new, just going off this first candle, we can already tell that volume is low, volatility is low. If you go look at the volume on most opens, SPY is operating on some of the lowest opening volume that it's had, and I would say probably the last couple week or two.
Sorry, guys. Struggle in paradise. Signal.
Trouble now Central. 9160 for AMD.
If I tell you something, this is around now. I'm probably starting to go red.
No, go play it.
This is around where I bought last time. I'll start buying more.
No.
Randy, I would,
What?
Randy,
Huh?
I would wait.
I'm so psycho.
Real quick, y'all.
Garrett's shorty plug too.
Oh no, I'm not shorting plug. I like plug.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, shop gap down all the way to support. Below 355 maybe. Damn, dude. No, I'm gonna wait for Rivian to do something cool. So that way we can short that thing again. But I don't know. I might grab a call. I think this one might go test 26. So you guys can. So if you have, I saw some of you have multiple contracts. This is where you trim. That is perfect. That's exactly what you want to be doing. Is trimming when you have those type of gains. So one could use Rivian weeklies. Wait for it to close a 15-minute candle to get an idea of where we're going to be heading, and then we go ahead and take a trade. So
Spy, make up your mind.
I honestly, y'all, we talked about this last night, Atlas. Like I told them, based on where we're at and the data that we have coming up in the week and what we have been through with FOMC, there is probably more time for sitting than there is for trying to stress yourself out, trying to like get a position to move. So, and
I think the month was all of the moves for the month. I think we're done. In my opinion, it sucks to say that, but that's what I think.
I think we're gonna chop.
Yeah.
Yep. If you look on the daily, if you look at this range, that 110 range to 400, or not 110, I'm sorry, 410 range to 400, it's a little shop fest.
Michael, oh, sorry. Michael Walker, if you yes, we have plenty of people in here who do not trade options. They use equity. So or futures, which is weird. Weird people do that stuff. I'm just kidding.
I think the people that take their bomb to a rave, like Roger.
I hope all the madres out there, mothers. I hope you guys I said madres. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. and enjoyed your piece, which I hope you were given.
Shit.
What? You didn't get your Mother's Day?
No,
No,
I'm just
I
kidding.
accidentally dropped a piece of white chocolate and I didn't see it, and my dog ate it.
Oh, that's bad. He's gonna get stuck in them. That's his boy.
What are you talking about?
Bad one.
Shit. I guess if I lost the protein bar.
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
It's not actual chocolate, so that's one. It's
Oh wait, chocolate's not actual chocolate.
no, it's just it's basically just sugar and milk, just milky sugar. Just it's fine. Feed them more. No, just kidding.
Stop.
Beyond chocolate. There you go.
Beyond chocolate.
Yo, gross. Oh yeah, I'm not even looking at stocks right now. I'm just like looking around. Tesla's approaching. I would say that if you didn't look at your screen for the next 20 minutes, not much is going to change. I work with a vet who gave dogs small amounts of chocolate.
The tolerance.
Build that tolerance, I guess. Yeah, wow.
What?
It's like a toxin, you know, alcohol is a toxin. Other drugs are toxins.
You don't know if there's like pizza agents here. You know, we already have SEC agents.
That's true.
Probably a bit of a bird vendor. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
all right.
bro, leave me in the catnip alone, alright?
I actually grow catnip.
What? That's a thing?
What?
What are you? That's a thing.
That's a thing.
I'm gonna let you sit on that one. Yes, man. It's a plant. It's a yeah.
The wild break the law, make a new law. Spies useless. The cues are how we call them.
Y'all, I'm grabbing a silly little JD put here. Probably gonna go hit this $50 put here. That's it. $50 put for this week. That's it. I'm in. I have a very light position because things are not looking super great. Oh man, I want to short Shopify, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, so I got a JD 50. Aapl looks like it wants to break down right now. But again, that one needs to lose 153. Tesla's no good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get spy for it. Very light. Very light.
110% on Rivian, by the way.
Oh, there's good.
Hi, I'm Garrett. I hate peanut butter, but grow catnip. Follow me for stock advice. I also grow mushrooms and also to like huh?
You the favor my protein, you would hate that.
I swear I've told Atlas this story.
Love peanut butter. It's delicious.
Do you remember the video of the Iron Boys?
Yeah.
I hate peanut butter.
And milk. I just hate milk because I just like when I watch somebody drink milk.
For like a healthy burger.
No milk. Yeah, right. Like all of the PR, like like yeah, no milk. I can't like if I see someone drink a whole like just pour a glass of milk, especially if it's like maybe close to room temperature. I'm done. Take me out right there. I can't do it.
Yo, IV is getting sapped out of contracts. Be very careful.
Let me go ahead
Be
and
very careful, especially in these or weeklies, guys. My contracts just got sapped out of nowhere.
Tesla is a giant chop fest. Oh, the indices are looking to make me big. That our semi session knows, but the issue is not making it. The issue is holding it. You know.
yeah, I'm looking for my Rivian put so I can tag everybody. I don't know where I signaled. Oh, there it is. 429. I signaled this on 429. So everybody can trim.
Dude, Tesla's IVs at 90% for weeklies. That's fucking crazy. That's
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Q's pushing those.
Five, do what you need to do. This is super high risk. I don't like the price action either.
Here comes the gap fill from 403 to 400. My God, I can't believe that gap's finally getting filled. Well, that turning it ago, especially a year ago.
That's crazy.
The gap was made in April. Oh my God. So remember, I had nightmares of that shit.
Manny, what's the top? Give me is it 400 even?
What? The OI?
No, the gap.
I think so. Yeah. And there's also an insanely like there's a healthy amount of open interest on 400 for SPX. I think strike
Calls?
everything. The strike. The gap fill is 493.
I'm gonna add the JD. Dude, JD's contracts suck.
I think I around there. It all depends where you drag your mouse.
Okay, Baba has a dollar move to 85, I think. I still don't like this price action. I like Rivian and I like JD, but I'm not in anything else. Not yet. I really want to short Tesla though. With every
We're at levels that I didn't think it would hit for a while. Okay.
I think that's fine, but I'm not. I got barely little profit. I got like 5% on it, but I don't like the price action, so I'm out.
What about SQ? Let's take a look at SQ. My God, this thing is also moving down. SQ is wick filling from February 22 lows. So if this keeps pushing down and it can get below Friday's lows, then it's gonna push all the way to like 83.
Dude, if it loses 88, it's got 82. Yeah, 82.55, bro. That's
Fine, real quick. Headline. It is possible that UK's interest rates may need to go above neutral if inflation expectations go higher, but that is not my critical scenario. The Bank of England.
Yep. I'm trying one thing.
I wonder what the EU's bank's going to come out and say.
What do you think? Like you knowing Lagarde, what do you think she's gonna say? Inflation is very bad. It's steady.
Bad. We're getting to adjust interest rates.
But we don't see us raising rates soon.
Yeah, dude. The thing is, if they do raise rates, they're so fucked. Here's why: Greece,
They don't act.
Spain, Portugal, all screwed. All screwed. Germany's in a recession, and Germany's the only economy that holds up the EU.
Ooh. Okay, people are showing the 30-30. How is that thing?
I haven't looked at it in a while, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah, bro. It's getting nasty. It's building down. That baby looks nasty.
Then you be careful with SPY, bro.
Yeah, there's that impulse of bro.
See, I found your personal Instagram, bro.
Oh yeah, we said
what are you laughing about, dude? I got your personal Instagram. Just kidding.
He's like, shit. I happen to pop up and I keep thinking, like, hell.
I'll just say your name cryptically. Bonanza Ham.
That's why.
Tesla is actually building, but I am not. Again, there's no pressure right now to take a play for me. I do not like the volume so far on really anything. Rivian could do more selling, but that likely will occur whenever the market starts to, if it does, turn over. But we're still up over 100%. On something we've been holding for a couple of weeks. JD put right now is good. We're still up 3%, which is just a couple bucks. I may add to that one. And then I still have a BGFV 1250 put that I'm rocking with right now. So
DPSI decision point system shares becoming after a circuit breaker.
I don't know. That Tesla sure looks like it wants to gap fill now. Look at AMD.
any green Tesla has been waking up hard.
I'm tempted to take a Tesla call right now. Quick scalp. But they're oh, it's Monday. Never mind. Wait, you can't do that. I'm not scalping Tesla on Monday. Yeah, I would say Tesla's gonna go retest 858.44 minimum. But I just am not gonna play this one at the moment. AMD fuel cell charge. No. No.
There's
I went short on Bitcoin on Friday.
Someone told me when I said 30K on Bitcoin again, they told me to stick to stocks. That's usually what I get. But then I get rated for Doge every time Doge has any type of like seizure or like just a jerk twitch. People are like, "Can you chart Doge, please? My net worth, please."
BBBY, Bed Beyond the January $20 pause active. Bravo, 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 Yankee, BBBY.
Bravo, yay.
So Charlie.
So be nice, Manny.
My God.
So mean. Poor Charlie.
Poor Charlie.
Poor Charlie. We get abused by me.
What if he idolizes Cuban air conditioning odors? It's just heartbroken now. This is moving like pond water, y'all. So choose whether you want to participate in this. The volume on Rivian is hilarious. It is very, very high, but it very, very much cannot make a new high as well.
Bro.
No way. That's the Zach Morris. You said it. You said it.
But it's a legit hoodie though. That's part.
It's Chinese, right? Wish is. Hold on.
It's like Amazon.
Yeah, I know. It's the dollar store of Amazon.
Yeah. Bot CEO. The bot CEO boosts your stock price by like $1,000.
Bro, I'll shave my head. Fine.
If Wish ever gets above $25, I'll shave my head right down the middle on live.
Everybody, make sure you have that in writing or screenshotting it.
All right, let me say something quick. Ivy is high on a lot of things, guys, on everything. There's a good possibility we can see a move driven by Vanna, which is what we saw for FOMC, a rally up to crush IV. The IV on the Qs was ridiculous because the Qs had made a new yearly low. So if there's a Vanna driven rally, if there's an example, there's a rally today. I mean, there's a good chance tomorrow we're just gonna dump that whole inventory that the rally gave it. Right. Yes, IV is high, but it's gonna get crushed sooner or later. Don't don't freak out on that. That always happens. Just let Vanna do its thing.
Wanna, don't you wanna? Yeah, the Qs. What's going on? I hate those sounds. I don't know why.
Hey,
Stick in my head.
Austin, be careful. 349 is really strong on shop.
Yo, what?
That heat map is that heat map's a little red, man.
Oh yeah, that heat map is burning.
All right, let's go book the bids for materials. Come on, man.
Yo, Atlas short SQ.
What? Sorry, go ahead, bro.
Short SQ, right?
That's good nine.
I don't know, man. This thing's about to go to at least 80. I think I'm gonna take an $85 put for next week out just for a quick play short, maybe a quick trade downside. But damn, that thing looks like it's gonna go keep falling to the downside. I'm gonna.
Yes,
What did I say about
It was gonna.
what did we say about 480 on spot? What did we say about 410 on spot? What did we say about everything?
But no, how many times? No, bro. I've been literally screaming it in the chat, trying to find a way to trade it.
Sure, I didn't help either because I was just being the negative Nancy.
Yeah, you were like, it's not gonna fall.
I was being the Nancy. I was being like Nancy was during the.
Bro, I was only reading short lumber. Go look at lumber. I started reading lumber in March.
Yeah, you remember when we were watching Nancy's press conferences during COVID?
I do, yeah. I
Oh
do.
my god!
Fortunately. You want to know what happened? Never mind. I did a Nancy Pelosi Joker video. I hope my phone burns and that never is seen by the public. I watched it last night. I didn't watch it after I got done making the draft, but it's pretty.
Yeah, Zebo. Lumber's gonna go back down.
Dude, SQ, these premiums are spreads are awful. So again, SQ, not gonna give it my money. I'm still in JD, and I'm still in Rivian. I might again add to Rivian once we see that good candle close there. So, but I bet you that somebody could step away and come back at 11 o'clock and not much would change. That's my thoughts on this right now. So everybody invest and wish now. Okay. Well, good morning. I did not say that. That was a comment on TikTok.
Got it.
Okay, pull back here. Tesla looks like it's rejected that level. It needs to lose 820.
Well, he was looking for was the T phone number. But you find it, let me know, please. Okay.
ER. But the problem is that like I can't find a place to freaking trade it.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Go down to the old go down to the old sawmill, buddy.
I just had this feeling.
See if he can't get you take you in there a deer skin.
Cracks me up, dog. He's like, yo, tell my mom happy Mother's Day. I was like, I already did. I tagged her.
That's what plungers like you tell her now.
Bro, lumber's dumping.
If anybody took SQ, that looks good. I might grab a little Facebook put. You guys know me. Zuck gets what he deserves. I think I like the 195 puts really quickly.
The Qs are impulsing very aggressively this market.
Yeah, I just took a 8. I just took a 195 put really quickly. I'm gonna scalp this down. I might.
You guys have that link on your Q's chart all the way to 301.
Yeah, so it's straight.
We're just a bigger friend. Do you have it too? I just want to know if this was an option exercise that
Healthcare. Neuroscience.
No, just this week right now. This one. This literally 10
Yeah, see it.
Okay.
So real quick, those of you guys in Rivian, I want you guys to notice something. If you're new to swing trading, this is one of the first swings you've taken that's gone well, or whatever the like as far as for me or a short swing. What you guys notice is that those contracts, right, were very cheap. There was not a lot of volume on those contracts. JD should be a good play, yeah, as long as we get continuation to the downside. But what you're having right now is those contracts that were too far out of the money to be day tradable, reachable, usable, are now within. So where you had those contracts before really there was any IV on them, now you're the OG on those contracts that are chock full of IV and are gaining value. So you'll even notice that on pullbacks, your contracts do not lose much value. So if you're in anything and you're trading with us, if you're in Facebook, I just grabbed Facebook. It's really risky. My stop loss right now is $288. And I've only got a very small light position. There is no volume right now, and if there's no volume, there's no position sizing for me. It's just as simple as not trading. So daddy's tiny feet. Oh god, I can't. I just can't. I mean, so anytime you're at support, I don't like to make definitive statements like it's gonna V shape or it's gonna dump. Yes, you've got an H pattern. The H patterns turn into double bottoms. Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. I forgot that part. But so let it break. Let it lose 87, $88. And yeah, I would say Zoom does not have, it is just a overhyped Skype. That's it. I'm sorry. I've failed to see any difference, and there is nothing that they're doing that is not being done elsewhere. I'm sorry, but Zoom is a $25 stock at best.
Because I'm trying to support the
Listen, I'm trying to lower your costs because they're just going to end up dumping staff. No, because they're going to have to lay off staff in order to just be a regular Skype company. Then they're going to sell themselves off to Microsoft.
$10 a month.
I just use Zoom because it's just easier for me. But everything you're saying, I agree with you. I mean, when Zoom was like at $400, when Zoom peaked in the pandemic, I think we all collectively agreed that there was no way that valuation was going to hold. And that we didn't only agree; hedge funds did as well. Because look at what they did. But
Yeah,
Zoom-
in the next 10 years, if we ever go through something like this again and we see a company, like Chuck,
that's only flourishing because of the micro environment. Yeah,
I swear, next EV hype round, right? We went through the first one. Next one, I swear to God, Chuck E. Cheese is gonna drop a EV. I swear, it's gonna be.
take Chuck E. Cheese, bro, to like Best Pepsi, bro.
Listen, their pizzas that come in boxes are gross.
Pizzas are fired. All right.
Yeah, they're fire because they have diseases from other people because they're short pizzas.
Right?
Sorry.
I need positive, Captain Positive right now. The pizzas are good. I supported my local Chuck E. Cheese during that pandemic, Garrett.
Maybe.
Yes.
Look, man.
Bro, I was literally giving all the pizzas.
We talk. Okay. I have discussed many very fine restaurants with you,
We're not gonna get into this stuff right now.
but not Chuck E. Cheese.
All right, this is where Facebook could rip to the. Sorry, y'all. Facebook.
How you eat some overnight tuna from Japan? The next day you go have Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Yeah, I do not. I do not eat Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I will make my own pizza out of Play-Doh before I eat.
Damn, Garrett, that's deep.
Yeah. They take slices and they recycle them. My Amazon driver that comes from my house was singing Marvin Gaye really loud. I caught it on my Ring camera. I want to send it to him. I'm waiting for him to show up here today so I can give him the video.
You're so little dumping.
Thoughts on that CYN? Is that
Solo?
no CYN?
CYN, yeah. Called it out this morning.
Oh yeah, I have no thoughts on that. I'm brain dead on it, my guy. That's all Atlas. Ask him. It looks like a stop. Green on JD and SQ. Bang bang. Let's go. Nice job. Trim out. Rivian is going for new lows. Facebook. I did make a mistake on I jumped into Facebook a little too early, but that's fine. Tesla. Pardon you as you fall. Hood needs to die.
You're still shorting Hood. Good, what's Hood's like ATR? Like 30 cents?
I think it just gave up. They just burned it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That thing like
Oh, this one
Like,
has
I
a
think
bear flag. Look at the bear flag on the daily for Hood. Ugh. Gross. Oh yeah. Oh, and you got a beautiful retest of the pivot point, $10. Yeah, this thing's see you at $8.
Multiple build downs. It sucks I got stumped out of my Tesla runners.
No mill.
Or break even.
TP target on JD. 0. Oh shit. We got a $50.42. So
You're alive. Hey, what do you think TikTok would IPO at? 0.
yeah. No, I it's just peanut butter. That's the only real like and milk. That's it. There's the only.
What?
No, as far as foods I just like it. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god.
What about ugh?
Oh my god. What do you do?
He pooped on the floor.
Side.
I was like, oh, you know that does do something. Yeah, 90 bucks, dude. What the hell, man? I can't believe I'm happy that I have a trophy from Roku's very last bull run, bro. Really?
What am I having for breakfast? Probably a peanut butter smoothie. Not just playing. I I don't know. I actually been trying to make this cheddar biscuit, and then I'm gonna put chorizo on top, and then salsa and cheddar and sour cream, and then an egg. That's what I'm gonna make.
Peanut butter milkshake.
Yeah, it is good. You take the biscuit and you crumble the chorizo on top, and you put the cheese on there, and then you put the egg on there, runny yolk, and you put the sour cream and salsa. Yep.
Crazy. With the Q's I'm getting, that's a 50% negative retracement. Show you my chart. I posted this. If you guys read the newsletter, that was my target for the Q's. It's not my target for at least since last week. Hold on. Chart.
I'm holding Rivian, y'all. Like I know we're up 100. I know we're up 100%, but I think it's worth holding, or rolling. You could roll your position out.
Garrett, 17% short interest so far today.
For what? For who?
Rivian.
17?
Uh-huh.
More. I do not like Facebook right now, and I'm down $40 on this contract. It's making me nervous right now because it's just refusing to drop anywhere below 197 while other stocks are making smaller lows. I mean, shit, even Tesla's kind of flushing here. AMD is breaking. By the way, AMD, this is support 9150. Below 9150, you've got 9045 and 8990. So, at some point, I feel that we don't go down anymore. I just feel like they're gonna squeeze. We have fallen too hard, too fast. And I think that there's they're not gonna let people get away with just straight fall. I'm gonna use one of these down ticks on Facebook to go ahead and cut and remove myself from the play. JD is okay, but this one will reverse and bounce with the rest of the market. I'm gonna set the trail stop to 52.55. And with that little down tick here on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and close and I will re-enter. Okay. Do not get in the habit of holding contracts because you are out of BP. I know that those of you who are new, do it. I know a lot of you have lost money doing that because you know that as soon as you exit your position, you're done for the day. And showing up, preparing, and doing all that work, and then having one contract tell you that you can't trade again, that sucks. But that is just reality and the way that it is sometimes. So you can't really do much about that, other than find better positions to get yourself in and out of with relevant to your account. So if you have a $1,000 account and you're trying to play Teslas on Thursday and Friday, well, you might have a $2 account next week. So it's updating. Rivian earnings on the 11th. I will hold through that. You can trade. I'm going to hold. So here's the deal. I saw someone like 6, 7, 8, 10 contracts. I would if those were mine, I'm out of 6, 7 of those for 100+%. I'm out of Facebook.
News 30, 2 rows. They just got squeezed out 200 points.
Yeah, we called it. That's fine.
1 5-minute candle, dude, just squeezed 200 points. That is unhealthy, man.
Is the Dow bumping?
The Dow has been reversing so aggressive, dude. Like, that's why I'm not trading. I traded last night. I don't, I caught Tesla. I haven't touched the Dow today because it's just anytime. Yeah, right at the open futures. Dude. It gapped. I saw it try to gap fill. It didn't even the gap. I just went short.
Hey,
Back to 40 points.
JD new lows. At least we're getting new lows on that thing. There's China. You can always rely on China.
Bro, somebody just tweeted. Is it too early to start drinking? It's got 45 retweets.
That is funny though. What do I think about peanut butter Oreos? Why don't you come over here and find out? I'll show you.
Question.
Yeah, but everybody, yeah, but then I don't care because I think it's funny, right? Most people but like when I tell people why, then it's like, oh, but I still think it's hilarious. In fact, that's the best part.
Bro, I had the owner of Spot Gambler DM me. I tweeted at him. I was like, yo, like, what's up with your website? The website can't handle it, like an overload because there's so much shit. And I'm like, that monthly fee doesn't skip a day though.
Yeah.
They probably aren't paying for
Exactly. For you, they're charging a lot of money a month for like little data that I don't want to build an Excel model for.
no.
But any entry point on AMD,
Let's not go there.
yes, below 91, I do believe
We're
that
not
with
making
a downtrending market, you should see $90, possibly, if not 89.80. So yes, there is possibly a mark. It may be. All right, so if the market's moving in slow motion, what do you need to have? A longer expiration, right? So that you are not participating in the active decay of those contracts, i.e., weeklies. So if you see something and you see a setup and you want to get in it, but weeklies aren't going to be the move, then take the position, or leg in. Legging in, if you guys don't know how to leg into things, or like then maybe that's something I need to go over in greater detail for folks, so that way. That's yes, but you have maybe 10 legs, and yeah, and eat. Yeah, exactly. Would you look at Uber or Lyft? I thought you said, would you take? I actually thought that said take. Would I take an Uber or Lyft today? I was like,
Hey, brand new. Highly recommend if you're gonna trade or buy one of them long time. Take for Uber, gonna go extra. You should take a look at Uber or Lyft.
yeah, $23 and actually I say Uber to $22.50. Perfect channel. You'll like this too, Atlas.
Uber's the way to go, bro.
If you want to be broke. Not just kidding. I don't support either one of them because they both have taken so long to be profitable. But if you had to choose, necessary evil, yeah, Uber all the way. Lyft is
the better finance.
yeah, Lyft is
Let me show you guys something. One second, okay? I'm gonna post it. It's a lot of pictures, but it's not pictures. It's words.
ooh,
This
earnings.
is an email the CEO sent to his employees yesterday. Please don't post anything in the chat until I'm done. Well, you know what? Actually, I won't post it in here. I'll post it in my chat, and then you guys can go look at it.
There you go.
So it doesn't blow up.
Yes.
China will boost ties with Russia in military tech, energy, and space. Jordan, that is America. Fight this war on both fronts. Don't worry, Joe Biden. I got this war covered on this front. Sorry.
Joe.
You hit him physically, I'm hit him financially.
There you go. I'm gonna short individual companies.
We did it, Joe.
We did it, Joey. Oh my god. JD is making new lows, $51. Puts a square target. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. I would say, excuse me. Oh my. Damn, SQ. Personally, the only target that I see is 84.30 and 82. So, yeah, I hope you guys are making money on SQ. It's moving to the downside. There's a couple things that I've pointed out here this morning that are moving pretty well. But I'm staying with my Uber $25 put. As long as you got a good expiration, right? You guys know I'm a pretty metaphorical individual. Like the way I see, like for example, Rivian, right? I see that as like my long cast, right? Like I'm throwing out a line, and then I'm like cast net fishing in front of it. Like it's just sitting out there bobbing, and now I'm gonna do my daily fishing in front of it, right? My shorter expiration stuff. So yeah, you need to think about it like that. You need to leaked email from Uber CEO.
Yep.
After earnings, I spent several days meeting investors in New York. Monster is clear that the market has experienced a seismic shift, and we need a record morning meeting or super clarify. You want me to keep doing it like this to make it easier? And his fancy uses his finger to read. He said, using my finger to read now. 84.
Summarize it for me, please.
Can I summarize it for you?
No, I read most of it though. It's understandable. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much then they have to tighten the belt. They have to stop spending on capital investments unless it's priority. Anything additional that was a capital request, they will lower spend on. They will decrease higher rated, and they will look to tighten their and expand their cash flow.
Right, okay. Nice. Not bad.
Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
And he also Lyft.
And you did what?
And he also shits on Lyft.
Yeah, I mean, I get why.
Hey, brand new. You bought Uber shares and you are actively hedging. I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah.
That is a shining example.
Yo, Twitter taking a dive. Twitter taking a dive.
Right, Elon Musk effect.
Yo! Oh man, I would have greatly liked to be a part of that journey for $47.25. That's my price target for them. Want to short them?
Square's still dumping. Sorry.
Yeah, if you don't look at it, it'll keep doing that. Just don't look at it.
Twitter coming up on a support. Be
Dude,
careful.
what if he just changed his mind? What if he just changes his mind? So kind of what? I mean, he's the richest guy in the world, so
Yeah, but the issue is now he's the richest guy on paper, but
physically, no, yeah, he can't
he's
even
about to liquidate a lot.
Yo,
The end results, there's some people that have their life savings in that company.
that's true. That is true. I'm thinking about. Yo, I'm gonna grab a May 20th $47 put Atlas for $60.
I'm down.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Call them out for 30.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tell them to upgrade or excuse me, downgrade Baba and JD.
I'm actually gonna transfer investment account there, so yeah, I heard they're nice.
AMD did just break. It's going for 91 now.
I'll let you know what degree my financial advisor has.
Yeah.
It probably has communication degree from.
First thing I'm gonna ask you, maybe, what do you think of the current market conditions?
Sports medicine.
But take it easy, guys. Easy morning. Congrats if you took any trades. I mean, it's just range bound, but Tesla gave a nice rejection. Congrats on that.
Twitter, I took a May 20th $47 put.
Great. Take it easy, guys.
All right, brother. Have a good day, dude.
All right, what's your average? I got it at about 60, bro.
I got it at 58. So
Nice.
yeah, right there. I'm up 3%, so 5%.
Up 1.7.
Spend it all in one place. Guys, if you took JD, that's almost 40% to the downside. If you took Rivian, I think it's our time to add to the downside coming up quick. If you took Square and you are printing cash, let me teach you a quick, I don't know, I'm changing nationalities again, sorry. A quick thing to think about when you have wide spreads, right? You're at an auction, you're selling something. You got buyers up and down the spread, so you're selling something, kind of bartering. When that product is hot, you can sell it for the higher price, right? Not the lower price. And a trending, like if it is obviously losing value, then you might have to argue that spread. Okay, so what I'm saying here is if the spread is wide, you're gonna be able to sell your contracts as the stock is moving with strength in that direction, not when it hits your target. We do not, if you're hitting the target, you're looking for that contract to go in the money because you want to continue to hold it so that way you can be safe from theta. So just throwing that out there. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. That's not, and trimming is your best friend. So yeah. JD, $50.80 something here. Rivian is moving to the downside. Twitter's still doing a dumpo. Are we thinking further downside? I think that CPI sentiment may come and hit quicker than we expect, but I mean, right now it doesn't look like we're moving anywhere else but downside. Guys, this JD candle is money. We've been catching some big red dinguses. Damn, that thing's new.
That's baller right now. What is that? 80, 85 still?
We don't talk about that stuff. It is at 85. It's going to 84.40, I think. That's right. I got a support level there. Come on, Rivian. I do believe that we are getting close to bounces, which could take us through 11 o'clock, right? And we could spend the rest of power hour chopping. But I am playing some earnings today, some risky but possible lucrative earnings. So if you guys are a part of that, more than welcome to hop on towards power hour. I'll signal, let you guys know what I take if I take it. If you are in Twitter with me, watch 4784. But other than that, guys, entirely green day. Yeah, entire green on everything. Our swing trades. Rivian is printing. It stayed above 100%, and I'm going to tell you what. Because this contract is mostly increased on IV. If we do continue to fall, your contract's going to increase in value quite a bit. So if you took AMD off of that level, $90.40, excuse me, 35 cents is where I could see you continuing to fall to the downside.
No, NVIDIA getting cracked.
I honestly see $90 or $89.50 for AMD, the way that it's moving at the moment. So Twitter, you're up 18%, JD 40%. If anybody, I doubt anybody's holding this, but BGFV, that one's up 30%. And then our Rivian is at 120%. So
If Nvidia loses 172 and then 170 with subtract, this thing will free fall to 161.
You can go onto the YouTube.
BBB1, Bed Bath and Beyond, now
If you need to.
generating $2 calls again, Bravo, Bravo.
Sorry, guys. I'm always, those of you guys who are watching our live streams, my priority is always the Discord. So it's not to, neglect you guys, but obviously these are members, and I'm staring at their comments and requests. So I try and flip back and forth and turn my head around to look at all of them, but yeah, just loading.
We love you, just not as much. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. We love you, but in a different way. No, just kidding.
For Tesla, yeah, let me take a look.
Nice job, Big Stepper. Yo, does Big Stepper have the PAL? I remember when Manny's. Oh wait, why does it not say
But
it's changed?
The owl, yeah, the owl with the thing.
Yeah,
He's dressed as
the patron saint or whatever.
yeah, Patriots Day. Yeah.
I don't know. What it is.
805. Yeah, 805 is up next, bro. You have a gap on the daily if you're gonna build too. Good
Damn.
catch, so you had a really good entry.
Yo, dude, just throw shit at the wall right now. 45% on JD. Yee!
Yo, Twitter, what's up?
Whoa. Atlas, you're off the hinges today, dude. What? God, dude. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it that way, but
No, it was like Twitter and Potter. Water.
dude, yo, that is so funny. Yo, that conceal it. That's really, that's hilarious. Very funny comment right there. I said all of that earlier about like the members and stuff like that, and he goes, "It's okay, I get it. I'm a middle child." Me too, dude. Me too. I would say that Rivian does go anywhere below 24.16. We should see a $22 and 60 cent Rivian. So, all right. Now this is a phenomenal move to the downside for JD. Big strong volume to the downside. One could leave a runner, but this is my target. And if you are in, I'm gonna go ahead and signal out of JD. The madman who told me they were still holding JD puts from last week that were already up. You're crazy. But that's 50%. Nice 50% play. I am out. Good job. There's JD. Money. 25% on Twitter here, but I'm going to continue to hold this one. There is a gap, a small one to fill at 47.25. Ultimately, there is a massive gap on Twitter all the way to 39, but who knows?
Does anybody know if Elon's getting sued by the board of Twitter? I saw an article pop up and I tried to pull it back up, but my feed had refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's getting sued for something by the board.
I know that he didn't disclose his original stake the way that it should have been, and so he's being investigated. But that's all I know. So
Okay.
yeah, if you took AMD, by the way, that was a great trade to the downside. I know Big Stepper took it, but those of you guys outside of our Discord, this is where I would look to trim. This was my target. Anywhere lower than this, I would say 89 even. So.
Garrett up 30% on Twitter almost.
Nice. Yeah, nice. That's awesome, dude.
I know that
Yeah, well, 31%. Yeah, we're up. Let's go.
who's that?
Who's what?
What? Shock G.
Shock G. Oh, what's up, dude? You scared the shit
What's
out of
up, bro?
me. I think he might have unmuted himself.
Man.
Your mic is mad disconnected. I don't know why. Oh man. AMD 8950. If you're in 8950 to the downside, y'all, we're making money. This is awesome. If you guys you know what? I don't think he meant to unmute himself. I muted him. If you need to unmute yourself or you were trying to say something, DM me or something. Damn, dude, we crushed that shit.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Yeah.
Rivian. Oh, Rivian looks like he's getting ready to come back to
Yeah.
22.95.
Yep, I'm still holding my put. So that was a good long shot right there. Yo, AMD. Damn.
Ford getting wrecked.
Sheesh. I think Rivian falls here. I might add a little something right here.
How's Fail doing?
Valet. I'm just kidding.
Lucid about to break low. Whoa, Lucid.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a $24 put this week and trade it down. I just grabbed one. You guys asking for my target on SQ? You're about to break 86. Yo, I'm kind of jealous. I'm a little jealous. I signaled something and didn't even take it. Blech. That's awesome though. I'm glad you guys did. Wi-Fi here is garbage. There's steal your neighbors or something. Rivian, there we go.
Yo, did anybody see Elon's tweet yesterday?
Oh yeah, if I die or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark.
It's because he's talking crazy, dude. And people who talk like that, all of a sudden something happens. So the dude probably knows. He's probably been warned. He's probably been warned. I'm just throwing that out there.
Probably did warned, bro. And like
Hillary.
that's the scary part is typically when somebody says something like that, like somebody is after them.
Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. What brand of
Dude, I'd be really genuinely upset if something happened to that guy.
Nice gambling. He must be a long-term investor.
That's what you're trying to mention, Sean, too. Got you.
Why is that? Oh, I didn't get filled. Wait, did I get filled? I did get filled. Okay.
Hey, Johnny, your Wi-Fi is either bad or your internet's really or your computer's really slow, like from a processing perspective.
I just blow on the fan every once in a while. The thing runs good. Oh, yeah. What?
I said that's the magic touch.
That's all I do, man. That's all I do.
All right, bro. I think I'm gonna jump off.
All right. I took some like natural ADHD. It's like a Ritalin for hippies. So
Really?
yeah, it's actually for kids. But it's like
Is it good? You like it?
Does it taste good? No, it tastes like ass.
I mean, like how the effect.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel it's not a like with Adderall. Like I can hear my sweat like coming out of my body. Like I'm sweating, so I'm dead. That man just said Ritalin for hippies. But it is. I don't know what is in it. But it's for kids. It's all natural. I use a little emulsifier, like hand blender. I put it in a cup of water. And yeah, I just chug it every morning. Yeah, I'll just go hop on the TikTok stream. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go grab it. Another green game. All right, so I'll show you what it's called. Doctor Formulated Brain Health. Oh shit.
Doctor formulated brain dump.
Hey guys. You guys okay down there? I just knocked TikTok old.
Doctor formulated what?
It's that the brand is Doctor Garden of Life, Doctor Formulated Brain Health, attention and focus for kids, promotes attention, healthy brain function, with clinically studied probiotics and whole food ingredients. It's got a bunch of
You said it's a Garden of Life is the brand.
yeah.
Perfect. I'm gonna try that. Ooh, they have one for adults as well.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
I've been taking the kids one.
I'll order both. Give them a try. See if it helps. If I can stop taking my Adderall, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That stuff is
I hate the
hardcore.
effects of it, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in I feel like I'm in a desk chair that's going 90 miles an hour. And
Yeah.
I can't look anywhere else but like what I'm supposed
It's
to.
like your brain's moving fast and everything's slow, and you can't react correctly sometimes.
Yeah.
Like speed wise. But all right, guys, have a good day. I'm
Oh my
still
God.
holding that Twitter with Garrett, and I'm still in CYN. So if you guys would all be your profit on CYN. If you want to trim. If you want to hold, it's up to you. But I need to risk.
My body, my biochemistry does not like edibles to calm down. I promise you, I do not calm down when I take cannabis orally.
No, bro, I made a mistake a couple weeks ago.
What's the downside to the drugs you're taking? Sounds amazing. None. I feel great. I feel
Wait,
wonderful.
Lisa, I think he's talking about Adderall. No,
Oh. Those of you in SQ, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You just hit $85. Don't be greedy. Not to say that you have to just get out of the position, but just don't be greedy. Rivian, dude, come on, man. I'm being impatient. It gapped down like so much, so I'm being really. I really need to shut it, but I may go ahead and cut this weekly. I was hoping to get a little bit better push out of it, but I'm not going to have it losing any money for me. I'm going to go ahead and cut it, and we'll just hang on to the put and then re-enter at the end of the day. If you guys want to come and hang out for a little bit of earnings, but I am pretty much out of everything that I took this morning. Facebook, JD, we still hang.
yo, Garrett, Hughes just broke 300, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way. That holds. There's no way. Wait, whoa. Yeah, there's no way. We gotta bounce. Whoa. Yeah, there's no way to bounce. Or that we don't bounce. I just don't. If we do not bounce and we go to finish at 295, I don't know.
I got 297s my next level.
I'm gonna teach myself how to speak Egyptian and only speak that language for the next year. That's what I would
To
do
me?
to everybody. You would have
All
to
right, well,
translate.
tell me the only one that can understand.
You'll have to translate. I'm
Yeah,
being
Arabic, the Egyptian dialect for Arabic is probably one of the easier ones to learn. There's a lot of different types of dialects of Arabic, but the Egyptian one's the easiest.
yeah, I took one look at that text and I was nope. I was like, whoa. That shit was crazy.
Who sent it to you?
I just mean like I've seen Egyptian text. Like not like hieroglyphs. I'm talking about Arabic.
Oh, you're talking about ancient Egyptian.
No. I was talking about like Arabic text is just looks crazy. Like it just looks complicated and hard, but that's because it's not the language that I speak.
Bro, Austin, like, yeah, like I honestly had a feeling like it was going to be pretty bad just from the sentiment yesterday, but I didn't want to come into the day super biased, and that's why I was saying yesterday, like, hey, this could be like a Black Monday event, but like, still just wanted to trade the chart and like put that type of bias in my head. Because especially with some of the stock action we had earlier in the morning, that would have completely just destroyed premiums.
On that, that's Alpha X-ray Papa. AXP.
Oh my god. SPX is officially down 20%.
I really want to short
Let's
Aapl.
go. Bro, give me Netflix at like $50.
I'm just real quick. If volume and these candles to the downside start looking sketchy on the cues, we will reverse. We will, and they will squeeze people. In the grand calculus of this entire standard deviation channel, we are at the bottom. We are at support, and based on what I know about the hitting supports, you're likely to go and possibly retest it. Now, I'm not 100% sure. We are in a. Didn't they consider halting last week? We were falling so hard that it was a consideration to halt the market. Like Atlas may have took off. But I know that there was word circulating. Now, usually it's over a certain percentage mark that you're going to see a halt. But in this case, as far as like the cues are concerned, I just don't see. I see a bounce coming. I see a bunch of stocks that have had got the bricks beaten off of them, and they're looking for some type of quick recovery. So 7, 13, and then 20%. What fib indicator do you all use on trade? I personally don't use the fib as much, so is it okay? So before I go ahead, I'm gonna go take a break. Gonna go eat. We've had a great day. Good morning. Yes, there's a chance for the Qs to bounce this week. But we've had a good trading day. So if you guys traded with us, day traded, swing traded, whatever the case may be, there was good money to be had. Nothing crazy, right? We had lower volume. JD was fun. SQ, saw a lot of you guys take that one. Saw a lot of you guys take a lot of things that I didn't. But yeah, I'll try and be a little bit more clear. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes in the moment it's a little bit hard to convey that, but 100%, yeah, I will. I'll make a mental note of that right now, or not a mental, but a physical note of that.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna bounce here. I gave my targets.
Nice. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad that's what that's what I was just saying. So it's perfect.
Things are about to flip. I posted all my targets. Wow. We're rocking. So get ready. We're about to smoke stuff.
Yeah, man. Great day already too. So we're I
Okay. Add the COP 110, 120. 120 gins are cheap. I like July. I've added the VLO. VLO will rip through 130.
You said June.
Yeah, we're fixing to flip this. We're gonna move higher.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to bounce. In fact, if you're in Rivian, you can hedge yourself if you want, because this thing could go bounce and hit $26. So it's up to you. It's 123%. Most people are going to take profit, but if you're hanging on with me, this one I still very much believe is going to go lower. So, yeah. You said I'm looking at C. I was going to take COP with you. Are you taking June 3rd or June 10th?
No, I have I have all. I've got
You got
probably the best one for the whole team is 120 June 17th. 120 June 17th.
okay.
I like longer, closer to the money, but for a winning trade, 120 June 17th. That's what the
Ooh, the OI on those are nice. Everything's nice on that. Nice. All right. Well, I'm in with Rolly on the small account. That June 17th strike. So, do you come back after lunch? Usually getting close to power hours. So towards the end of the day, I try to avoid the choppiness. What was that deep whisper I just heard?
and go back. I'm sorry. Go back in XLE 85 July. I'll be going back and full here. 85 XLE July.
So, there we go.
I'm gonna beat down. This will bounce. This will bounce.
Yeah. So, um, around 11 o'clock, you got inventory coming off of after 10 and 10:30, 11 o'clock. All those events, a lot of the times between 11 and 12, you just call it lunchtime. Everybody's just going to lunch. But yeah, normally I, as a trader, want to need volatility, and I need volume, and that this is often, if not most the time, when you get the lowest volume of the day is the middle of the day. So that's what I look to avoid, because a lot of people, the reason why I do this is because a lot of people will sit and analyze something that may not even leave that range. And so you don't analyze the first chapter of a book and judge the whole book. You wait for, the book to be over. In this case, like if it's an hourly candle, you want to let that thing close. You want to be able to identify the volume and strength behind that candle. Where are you at on that candle? So obviously all depends, but I also know through habit, or not habit, but just time in the market, for my style of trading, it does not benefit me to sit at my desk all day. In fact, it is more beneficial to avoid the market and step away from it as best as I can. Of course, doing what I do, that's not really an option, but I do obviously step away, and try and be a good example as far as, if you are day trading with me, um, I want you to make sure that you know why I'm doing what I'm doing, and there's a reason behind it. So and that could be something that influences you positively, or it's just something to keep in mind on your radar. First year, man, love it. Oh, thank you, man. Well, make sure to listen to all of our Atlas, Top Shelf. They all have different styles. There's something to learn from each one of them. The OG, right, as Rollman's been doing this for, I think since I was in diapers. So so he's been doing this thing for a minute. Definitely a wealth of knowledge. Listen to him anytime he drops that knowledge. More of a swing long trader. So who are all the admins? So that's a good question. If you go up to the right hand, if you're on your a browser on, or your app on your computer, there's a right by the search bar, there's a little members list. You can click on that. That way you can see all the owners and admins. So you see there's a Bidwhacker, me, we're all blue, and then anybody who's orange is going to be an admin. So yeah, they do talk. Yeah, they talk. So yes, he called COP, but remember, we're gonna be holding this thing. I'm gonna hold COP. I'm also gonna, just like with Microsoft, I'm gonna hedge myself. Um, and we're just gonna be waiting for his signal. And yeah, let's see. Where's Oh, Rivian. Oh, Rivian. Oh, Rivian.
No, I have to drop the signal. I'm already in. I was short a lot of money, a lot of shares on another business. I'm moving a lot of money around. You're safe. We have falling knives right now, so obviously wait for your best entry.
Yeah.
The story on energy hadn't changed. It's just run too hard, too fast. The only green sector year to date in the entire stock market. So this is a super healthy uh, consolidation, pullback, profit taking, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
I have Phil set on the bid, so I'm not getting greedy.
I'm
already had a large position all the way out to September.
I'm just gonna do a little hedgy hedge here for myself. Utilizing a little shorter expiration contract, but I got one with you, and I'm not. It's got a great expiration. Greeks look great on it too, so I'll be safe. Um, and just be able to trade if I have to, hedge myself. But that's the beauty, guys, is everybody's gonna grow and build their own trading style. So how you learn how to manage your positions, if you have 20 contracts, it's definitely worth you paying attention to your position. If you're lading into something one at a time, so everybody does something a little bit differently. So when you take a signal, obviously it's good to start developing and making some rules, making some TP targets for yourself, and whatever the case may be. So But I like this too. I think this is great.
And the alphas are about done. I mean, machine trading will really slow down. Already, it already is. And you'll start to see if we're gonna bounce. No way we capitulate and just roll over. The markets don't work that way. They're gonna find a way to burn the June shorts or the July shorts, and you gotta trade what's in front of you. We will bounce. I would be shocked if we go straight down all day.
Yeah, same.
Just as it doesn't look that way.
If you're an S, sorry.
But don't buy a 1 minute candle or 5 minute candle. The upside, you'll get gutted.
Oh yeah. Real quick, if you're an SQ to the downside, I think you got one last little 84.40, 84.50. So if anybody's holding SQ or anything like that, take it out.
And IBD swing trader removing remaining position in Oscar Lima November.
About that stuff. All right. I'm still in everything that I've signaled. I'm in with Rolly. Rocking with that one. And I'm gonna start looking at some earning setups here in a few minutes. And when I come back on live, I will tag you guys, tweet, etc. etc. Yeah. So I'll see you guys shortly. Hopefully you guys had a green day. If you're in the middle of trading, hopefully you close green. But I will see you guys probably around 1 to 2, somewhere in there. But I'm here, so if you guys need to tag me or anything like that. Is it too late for this one? Again, we're looking long. So if it's pulling back right now, obviously, like Roland said, you want to wait for the best average or the to get a good average. So you've got a couple of different. This is where we can ourselves, right? We can go and look for key levels, just like we know how to do when we take a signal. We want to, in a way, like take over. Like, all right, I'm.
Says we are short Twitter.
Oh God, let's go. Yeah,
Who is?
me.
Whiskey Tango Romeo that
Hindenburg.
Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. That's exciting. I mean, I hate when they tweet because sometimes they'll do a quick liquidity set. They will front load the short. They will. Yep. Yep. So be careful. And yeah, but this one's got a gap 47.24. I'm
I wouldn't be surprised if that was driving some of the selling pressures.
yes, sir.
If that was them.
Yeah, no, I think that could have been. So let's go look at the hourly candle here. Okay. The volume on this candle, yeah, get out of here, dude. Sorry. Is 7 million, 7.05 million on this 1 hourly candle. Average seems to be 4. At the high end, 5.18. You do get some relatively big pushes, but yeah, definitely strong push down there. Rivian, guys, looking great.
Hey, SPY sitting at 401.
I was in an Uber call as soon as I heard Potter Stock say his lunchtime volume is going to increase. I got out fast and saved myself because I listened to some of Mark's. Yeah, I listen to people with more experience. It's just that's awesome. That's great. And then now you have for future reference, right? You now have a new skill to help you prepare, be safe, and add to obviously if you're considering taking a position, something to consider as you take it. So new skill learned 100%. That's awesome. That is awesome. I kind of wish I took an AMD, man. I got a little FOMO now that I'm looking at AMD.
The swing trader said
Yeah,
position in the
was a solid one, man.
position.
Yeah, that was a head and shoulders on the 15-minute that I was looking at this weekend. So
Single.
that's okay.
selling at $25.49 a share.
Alrighty, you guys have
It's out.
most of the calls get put in the chat. No, so if I signal anything and I'm not on live, it's gonna be in Potter signals. So and most of the time, you know, those are gonna be swing trades. So my signals that I signal, very rarely are you gonna find a scalp or anything like that. That's why I trade live. If I didn't care about that stuff, then I just wouldn't trade live and I would just signal. But I trade live because I don't think scalping and signaling. I've seen so many people try and signal scalps, and you can signal levels and stuff like that. You can say over this mark, but for me, I like to go at it live. So, yeah. Yeah, you will not get the same feel. Yes, I do give Italian goodbyes. Yeah, long goodbyes. Like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and then 25 minutes later, I'm repeating the same sentence.
$8.36, so 10 cents.
Cultured man. No shit.
APRN.
I have eaten in an Italian hot cake. So.
I've never heard Italian goodbye. It's cool though. I like it.
We say goodbye 4 or 5 times to a 30-minute, then never leave. Yes. Yes. There you go. All right. Well, you guys are making money on Twitter. Twitter should be pumping for you right now. I'm up 43% on Twitter to the downside. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay. All right, man. Peace.